Hi, Yosef.
Hello, John.
In this week's episode of ShipHero's features and walkthroughs, which we need a better name for that.
We do. We do.
So this is an awkward introduction, I guess. I should ask you a
They're
question.
all awkward, just different levels of
I think that's on
awkwardness.
brand for us, or at least it is
Yes.
for me. Um, Tell me two truths and a lie. I want to
Oh no.
see how well I know you now. This is our second episode together, so
No, no,
what's two
no. We
truths and a lie?
can't. We can't. I'm not doing this on recording. You kidding?
Oh,
I
I
told you
thought.
the truths are not for widespread. I mean, for the millions of people watching on YouTube, I can't have that going around.
All right. So if you want to know what his two truths and a lie are, I can't even say it. Put it in the comments below, and we'll get it in next episode. What are we gonna? We're
We'll
gonna
see.
work on. We're gonna show people how to build container homes or something today, right?
Close, close. Yeah, it's our shipping container feature.
What a
And
name!
basically, yeah, that's also another name we have to work on. Um, but basically, it kind of is what it says and allows you to um, separate your packages into containers before they get shipped out. So there's really kind of two use cases for this that we see. One would be to just have a record of the package was shipped, where you printed a label and now you know that it went into a container and went onto the truck. So it's a way to kind of have a secondary scan to know that not only did a label get generated, but someone actually put that in a container and that container went on the truck. The other part of it is when this feature is on, we don't update the store, so we don't have to, let's say, Shopify until the container is completed. And the reason you'd want to do that is, let's say, for example, you're shipping a bulk shipment or something like that, and you're packing it all weekend, but it's not actually going to go out to the carrier until after the weekend. So, as soon as you generate the label, when we update Shopify, customer gets that notification. They get it, Friday night, late Friday night. They're expecting it to be there, knock on the door 5 minutes later, and it doesn't actually get on a shipping truck till maybe Sunday, probably Monday,
Yeah.
and that kind of gives false expectations to the customer. So the shipping containers, we're not going to send that notification to Shopify or whatever the platform is until you've scanned it and completed that container, basically saying that this is now shipping. Now you can inform the customer.
Oh, that's nice. So I'll admit it here for the internet. I am the king of checking the tracking numbers as soon as I know that a label is created. So this will be good for stores that I shop with, and I could definitely see it helping customers not get so confused. So basically,
Yep.
it's a process where you sort the packages, right? So
Yep.
you've
It's a
shipped them
sorting.
in the system, you slap a label on them, and then someone's got to, sort them together. So when the UPS man or woman shows up, um, those packages are together so they can grab them and go, or FedEx,
Right.
USPS.
And it's also
Nice.
within a carrier, you can separate the methods. So if you want to make sure that your next day air packages don't by mistake get into your ground, your ground container, that'll verify that you're putting the right one in the right place.
Cool.
We'll
So
see how
people
that
that
works.
use this will make their shipping carriers very happy because it's going to make things very
Yeah,
smooth when they come and do the pickups.
right. Yeah, and it's definitely not for everybody. I think it's probably something that people doing more volume might be more concerned about, especially when it comes to mixing packages up. So definitely not going to be for everybody. And yeah, it does have that delayed notification. So the downside of that is if you don't scan a package by mistake, it slips through the cracks. That's not going to get sent to the store. So it does have that just as a warning.
Hmm. Let's do it though.
All right, let's go.
Let's build a container home. I mean, a
All
shipping
right.
container manifest.
All right. So let's share my screen. And I'm now in the shipping containers. This is in the packing app, and that goes under shipping containers. And I haven't yet created any, so it gives me the option to create a shipping container. And when I click on that, it's going to ask me, what is the carrier I'm creating this container for? So let's say I'm creating this for UPS. And then, as I mentioned, you can do for all UPS methods, or I can say, I'm just going to do UPS ground in this container. And then maybe I want a separate container for my USPS ones, all my USPS packages. So I'll click create and print label, and that's going to create these two containers. And it actually generates these two labels for me. So I can print these out, put them on the container so I have something to scan.
Oh, nice. So you put them right on the outside.
Mm-hmm. Yep, just put them on the container. So to start the sorting, I'll click on start outbound sorting, and it's going to ask me to scan a shipping label. So I'll just scan my shipping label. It says it's been scanned, and now it tells me scan the USPS priority container, and I'll scan the one I have, and it's been successfully scanned. Okay, so now I'll scan my UPS package and then my UPS container, and it adds it to the UPS container. Now, if I had scanned the USPS container, it would prompt me, it would give me an error, and it would tell me to scan the correct container. Once I'm done scanning everything, close that, and you can come back. You don't have to do everything all at once. You can start outbound sorting and just continue scanning. So, you can always add to the container later on. Once you're done, yeah, sorry.
I have a question.
Sure.
So if you've created these two containers and they're mixed, right? They're UPS and then one is USPS. You don't
Mhm.
have to pre-sort anything. You can just scan all the
Right.
boxes as long as there are UPS all methods or USPS all methods. You could scan them in any order that you want. It'll just tell you to put it in the corresponding box, right?
Exactly. Yeah. So you scan the package, then you scan the container that you're putting it in, and then just continue scanning. So you just
Cool.
scan. When you're done, you just select the ones that you've completed. You have mark as shipped. You can add a note if you want. So that might be what time it shipped, or maybe who picked it up, if it's you know which driver, or some other information about the container. Then you mark as shipped, and that will basically trigger that. So you see this is now marked as shipped. This is still updating, but basically that will then trigger the update to stores that these orders ship.
So if you're using a carrier that supports manifest, Joseph, does this part generate manifest?
Yeah, so the manifests are also based on the containers. So when manifests are generated, it will look at the container it went in and then create a manifest for that container.
Awesome. So Joseph, if I am shipping all my orders on Friday using this and getting them ready for their pickup on Monday, so I did a big bulk ship and there's an issue, I have to find an order for some reason. Maybe a customer changed their mind on something, whatever it may be.
Mhm.
How do I find where that box is?
So you can find it in the container itself. You can go in there and search by order number or by tracking number. On this page, you can search by tracking number. So if you have the box and maybe it fell out, you don't know which container it's in, you could just find that tracking number and it'll point you to that container.
Awesome. Well, Joseph, thanks so much for taking me through this feature. Although we didn't build a container home, we did build a shipping container. So that's
Maybe next time.
exciting. Oh, maybe next time. Thank you everyone for watching. If you like this video, you should check out our others. You should like and subscribe to our videos. Yosef is so thrilled to be a YouTube star. Thank you, Yosef, for your time tonight.
My pleasure. Have a good night.